DC Multiverse!
Fresh from the icy depths of the deep, dark ocean, we have for you today my review of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse New 52 Gold Label Ocean Master. So yeah, I managed to get my sticky fingers on this guy. Here's the front of the box, and here is the side of the box, and here's the back. Now that's covered, look at this guy out of the package. All purple and black and caped with a great big dinner fork, coming with a stand and a trading card. Look at that, it's close up, it's the same picture as the back of the box, and the back, well, there's a short data file as usual. Hopefully you're pausing to read this, because if you're not, it's gone. I like the dinner fork trident. It really looks like something that would be very effective at cutting you in half. Sounds like a good time. Now this figure, for the most part, is actually just a reuse of the parts that were made for Aquaman. They both have the exact same gauntlets, the same belted area. Aquaman's, you can see up close, there's the Aquaman symbol there, and then it goes around and kind of up his waist. There's little rectangles all around that belt. Well, that's what we have for Ocean Master. The exact same thing, except for the armor right here has been added on. It's almost as if they knew they were going to make Ocean Master when they made Aquaman. Could they really? Also, the fish scale mail is exactly the same, and so are the legs and the feet. I wonder if that's why he's a gold label figure, because I don't imagine we're going to get another Ocean Master. That would tell me that Ocean Master is the gold label to the Aquaman figure. These little clasps that hold his cape on, as well as, of course, the cape, because Aquaman don't have a cape. One thing about the cape that's kind of cool is the fact that it's really skishy and it's purple on the inside and it's black and textured on the outside. One thing that's kind of weird about the cape is just the fact that he's got one in the first place. I mean, isn't it weird that an underwater character would have a cape? That's just strange. The only other new sculpted piece is the face. Orm's got his own head sculpt. Aside from the fact that the eyes on mine are painted a little bit wonky, I like this. I think that a good job has been done all around by Todd's team. It's a nice shiny silver paint, and I really like the sculpt here. There's all the intricate line details all throughout this guy's helmet. If you're wondering how he compares to other Ocean Master figures, well, I have two from Mattel. And what am I kidding? I got a third from Mattel. All I got's Mattel Ocean Master figures. And here he is wedged in between the Multiverse Aquaman and the Essentials Aquaman. And as you can see, he will scale just fine with either one. As for how articulated he is, well, pretty much the same as Aquaman. You got the socket in there, the rounded hinge. You've got a full 360 bicep swivel. I do want to point out this goes on and off quite well, and that's because this bicep is actually, it is a softer rubbery plastic. It's probably his answer to all the busted bicep pegs. Double jointed elbows, rounded wrist hinges. The torso has a great amount of articulation. I like that a lot. And considering Aquaman is the same body buck, the Aquaman figure, his torso articulation was actually really tight and limited. Like, you could get it to move, but you could tell that he was really stiff. Like, he just did not want to move around, whereas this one, this is great. I love this. I like this a lot. And then, of course, you've got a waist swivel that's going to be 360 ball joint. Oh, that is great. And then down here in the groin, got the hinges. Is there much motion like that? That's actually pretty good. I just wish that they would go out more, and they don't. That's as far out as they go. They only go in. Then you have your double jointed knees. So when you combine that with the articulation of the entire leg and the double jointed knees, those are pretty good legs. And then we have the rounded hinge. That was kind of far away and down the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I don't want to move it too much, but he's got the rounded hinge. And at first you might think that it's just a rounded hinge, but it's actually shaped just like Todd has been doing. You can see the lines there in it. It's going to go around, it's going to pivot, and he's got toe articulation, more than any human being would ever have. And so now what do I think about this McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label New 52 Ocean Master? Is it good? Or is it garbage? Well, I got no reason to dislike it, I'll tell you right now. Figure looks good enough. Not a whole lot in the way of paint apps that could have been screwed up. I can retouch Orm's eyes myself. I realize that's not something I feel like I should have to do. But bang for buck, I think that this is definitely in the $20 price range, considering the price of everything is going up. It does come with an accessory, and it is kind of cool that now we have someone that we can pose him against Aquaman in our action figure displays. So yeah, I like him. If you see him hanging on the pegs, I certainly think that he's a worthwhile buy. Anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully you found this video to be an interesting, insightful, entertaining waste of time. And I will see you next time with the next one. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.